Hi, I'm Jessica McClintock, and these are my 3 audience members. Screams, tears, cries of misunderstanding, these are often the students that nobody wants to work with. These children, the special ones, are the ones that can be taught, trained, and loved in a way that's so close to the heart of God, normal people often can't even understand it. I work with a little boy named Walt, who's 6 years old and has autism spectrum disorder. Walt has to be escorted into school by security officers because he becomes so violent based on his behavioral and emotional disturbances. Working with Walt has taught me a lot about patience and loving the way Jesus does. Walt is a very special little boy, and I'm so glad I have the opportunity to work with him. Teaching special education is really difficult, but it's also one of the most rewarding aspects of teaching that you could do. I'm speaking based on my experience as a nanny for special needs children for the past 1.5 years, as well as counseling special needs children at a 3-month-long summer camp. I'm also speaking based on formal research. If you want a job that's very busy but makes a huge difference on the lives of children and their families, as well as gives you an opportunity to walk out your Christian faith and values, then teaching special education might be for you. In the following minutes, I'm going to be sharing first about the variety of special needs that children have today, second, on the ample opportunities you have in working with these children, and third, in how you can walk out your Christian faith in working with special needs children. First, let's look at the variety of special needs. There are many different kinds of special needs in children today, ranging from emotional disorders, behavioral disorders, mental disorders, speech disorders, learning disorders, even physical disabilities, and many other different kinds of problems can attribute to children being in special needs classrooms and getting a special education. According to Lucia Orr, Master in Education, the 3 most common types of special needs in children today are speech delays, autism spectrum, and learning disabilities. This brings me to the different opportunities we have in teaching these children. There are many different job opportunities, one of them being speech therapy. Teaching speech therapy or being a speech therapist can make a big difference on children. According to Candace Evans from specialneeds.com, children who have early intervention speech therapy often need no additional special education throughout the rest of their lives. There are other ways to work with special education as well. One is being a student aide. You can work with the students side by side at their desk or walking them through hallways, helping them and aiding them in a variety of different ways according to their special needs. The third way that you can work with special needs children is teaching them as a teacher in a classroom or teaching them in any other way that is necessary according to their special needs. Teaching in a classroom gives you a great opportunity to see a lot of differences being made and a lot of progress being made, whether it's teaching the alphabet, teaching the student to eat or dress themselves or tie their shoes, or counseling them in a way that they can control their emotions and control their behaviors. While working with these children, it's important to love them through their struggles in a way that Jesus loves them. Teaching special education provides an ample opportunity to live out godly values in everyday life. These children need a listening ear and someone to understand them. James 1:19 says for us to be slow to anger and quick to listen, and this is exactly what special needs children need. Being patient and listening to their problems and not getting angry when they have emotional outbursts or difficulties is key to teaching these children. When I work with Walt, I have to be very patient in a way that only comes from God. I could not be that patient in my own accord. Walt has been so helpful to me to learn how to be patient and to love him and be slow to anger and quick to listen. And that's something I still have to learn and walk out every day in working with him. It's a privilege to work with these kids because you get to love them in a way that
blesses you beyond comprehension. You can love these children in ways that you really can't learn to love in any other way. Walking out these Christian values is a key aspect of working with special needs students. As I conclude, think about how you could play a part in a child with special needs life. Working with them with all the ample opportunities is a great way to share your Christian faith and walk out those values that you say you have. There are many types of special needs and even more ways to work with them. But the most important thing is living out your Christian faith, and teaching special needs is a great opportunity to do that.